Days of Our Lives spoilers Julie's shock. Doug's ghost offers comfort to grieving wife. Hope suspicious of new family member. Doug's namesake is a troublemaker. Greetings to all Days of Our Lives fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal recently widowed Julie Williams is in for a shock. Doug Williams is slightly in the ground and she sees him. It would feel that ghost Doug, or more likely, angel Doug, comes down for a heavenly visit to comfort his grieving woman. Days of Our Lives spoilers from a devil to an angel. Observers will flash back many times back when it was Doug who the devil inhabited first, when Doug suddenly did inexplainable and devilish effects like locking Julie in the eatery freezer. In September 2021, Doug started carrying strangely. He forgot Tom and Alice's Horton's names, mixed up Roman Brady with John Black. Doug also spoke with Marlena Evans about his memory issues, which she asked why he locked Julie in the freezer by mistake. Doug replied it was no mistake. It was learned the devil had held Doug shortly after his visit with Marlena, also turned her into Mar Devil, and also went from family member to family member like a contagion. Is it any wonder that Julie's first response to seeing Doug is fear that the devil got into his body, like he did with her late Horson Nick Fallon? Days of Our Lives spoilers Doug's comforting words, but will Julie believe them? The Doug doppelganger apparition speaks comforting words to Julie in an attempt to move her. He isn't Devil Doug, he's Angel Doug, and he's watching over her and the family. It's a veritably short visit, still, but he eventually convinces her that the devil didn't get into his body. There's no red glowing eyes, just a soft gleam. He didn't anticipate to lie down for a stage and find himself waking up in heaven, but he saw his grieving woman and family. He knew he'd to ask the heavenly powers that be for authorization for an earth visit at least to Julie, indeed though it's only a short time he's allowed. Julie eventually calms down and realizes he's telling the verity, and mentions his grandson's come to city, but also he's gone just as suddenly as he appeared. Peace in the midst of grief. After Angel Doug's brief visit, Julie eventually has peace in the midst of grief, and indeed, that was his charge and reason the heavenly advanced ups allowed it. She realizes that was his way of saying, see you latterly, not farewell ever. But she decides to keep the heavenly visit to herself, because her family might worry she's gone off the deep end with her grief. Julie doesn't indeed tell Marlena. Indeed, though Marlena could tell her that seeing lately deceased loved bones is a normal part of the grief process. Mentally, it's a stage of grief called denial, but spiritually, it gives the grieving person stopgap. Days of Our Lives appearances and goings, hope suspicious of new family member. Doug's namesake is a troublemaker. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that we've got a ton of appearances and goings news to partake. So let's talk about the long list of returns passing during the week of December 2 to 6. For starters, some blast from the once characters will be making appearances, including Liz Chandler, Stephen Olsen, and Marie Horton, Marie Cheatham. There will be some other important characters back to mourn the loss of Doug Williams as well. Look for Ciara Brady Weston, Belle Black, Sean Brady, and Lucas Horton to appear in time for Doug's burial. As for Hope Brady, she'll show up in Salem a little after than everyone differently. That's due to a scheduling hiatus behind the scenes, but Days is offering a good reason since Bo Brady just moved to Cublet and showed signs of awakening. Hope has to talk to Bo's Crokers and figure some effects out before she can come home to say a final farewell to her pater. But she'll indeed visit Doug's grave for a tearful farewell ultimately. Hope will partake some sweet reunions in Salem, but she'll also get updates on someone new who leaves her on edge. Peyton Meyer is set to make his debut in the part of Doug Williams' I on December 3, so Doug's grandson is about to shake up Salem. Despite Julie Williams' amenability to embrace this new Doug as part of the family, Hope will get bad vibes. There are good reasons for that since Doug I will indeed have a sneaky side and will surely beget some drama. In other Days of Our Lives appearances and goings news, Boyce Holmes will pop back up as Father Bernard. Days spoilers say Father Bernard will help out with Doug's burial and make sure he gets a good salutation. Of course, some other Days characters who lately returned will remain on oil a little longer. Lenny Grant, Eli Grant, Jennifer Horton Deveraux, and Jack Deveraux still have further scenes to come. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Doug's farewell will take center stage in the week ahead, so stick with us for further prognostications on how Julie will carry on. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.